so McGregor can hit on that and get under Floyd. For reals. They're professionals. His father was a professional. His uncle was a world champ. This ain't the first time around the block. He's going to get him on Saturday night, people. Bet the first 2 rounds. For my boxing world, this shit ain't going to be long. I'm telling you, 6 minutes is a long time when you're facing the greatest fucking boxer of all time. Bruce Lee used to drop him in 1. I'm giving this motherfucker 5 extra minutes.
Do we actually have another more show to do after that? I mean, it was strong. That was strong. You scared the kids downstairs, dude.
Hey, I'm ready. I'm ready, Lee. I'm dead serious.
Are you on a plane? Hey. Are you on a plane? More importantly, to everybody listening to the show, because we kind of went viral last week, we have more listeners. If you're going to be in Vegas, all you got to do is go on Twitter and go to @LeeHonish, LeeHonish. Let me know where you are in Vegas on Saturday. I will make an effort to find you, hook up with you, and buy you a drink for being a Fight Net Radio listener. There is nothing better than getting Fight Net Radio listeners drunk in Las Vegas.
And there's nothing better than giving them the winning predictions, too. I love that, Lee.
Nothing's going down till Saturday morning. We're all going to look at it at the last minute, and we're going to make final decisions on Saturday morning, which is usually our most popular show for some ridiculous reason. But let's get to our main story of the evening, shall we, Andrew? That was a really good start.
Go ahead.
That was really strong.
I needed to get that out.
I'm with you. But, Andrew, for the first time in nearly a decade, we have...
Yes.
From the wonderful state of Nebraska. And there's nothing wonderful about Nebraska. I got to be perfectly honest. I've been to it. Nothing wonderful about it. We now have the first undisputed light. Did I get it right? Light welterweight?
Yes, sir.
Junior welterweight, right? That's correct terminology?
Yeah, junior welterweight, yes.
Junior welterweight, undisputed champion. And he's under the control. Baby. And more importantly, he's under the control of Top Rank. So he'll be handled correctly.
Did ESPN just get lucky or what?
They got 3 in a row. Like I'm telling you, Showtime and HBO, they're executives who are probably being fired over what's happening at ESPN. I want
like a 30 on 30 how ESPN landed all of these top-ranked shows this year.
Wait until ESPN produces the first pay-per-view.
No, Lee, do you know what they're saying? They're scratched in for December? Did you hear?
No.
Dude, they're saying Lomachenko Rigondeaux is delivered for December, I believe, 9th?
ESPN. On ESPN or pay-per-view?
On ESPN.
Brilliant.
It's fucking brilliant. Like, Lee, okay, listen.
Bob has single-handedly done what the PBC couldn't
failed.
do.
Yes. Thank you. Yes.
And what did he do? He gave real fights.
Oh, they're going to get the views, too. Lee, 13,000 showed up. What I loved about Nebraska, look at
they're a bunch of white inbred hillbillies?
They were mixed. That was awesome.
Hey, dude, they're white inbred hillbillies.
He was getting emotional, and he had every right to be. His hometown showed up. Stand up one time. What I want to see Terrence doing his next time out, bring your American flag with you, because that's what you're representing there. When you've got a mixed crowd like that, everybody standing up, 13K on their feet, celebrating you got to represent with the American flag. So that's what
he's definitely representing the Walmart crowd, Middle America.
Oh, look at Lee bringing us down. Stop dividing.
I don't like white people, Andrew.
Well,
it's not going to change.
Crowd. That was an awesome. Look, that was an awesome event on TV. The production, the ESPN production.
No, the lighting. And by the way, I saw that lighting and that setup from ESPN at the Lenovo for the Lomachenko fight. Like, there's not enough good things I can say about Top Rank and ESPN's production. They hit a home run, they scored, and they're gonna get all the benefits from it. And I'm telling you, it's not happening right now, but I am telling you, HBO boxing executives and Showtime boxing executives, somebody's going to be let go. No. You let Bob fall through your fingertips.
And I believe FightNet said it. We were saying how they were losing touch. Whoever they put in the HBO president seat, he was not a real boxing fan. I think this proves it. This absolutely proves as we got down the road here, they've totally lost Top Rank. Top Rank is that's all HBO pay-per-view caliber fights. Dude, Rigondeaux versus Lomachenko on free television. They call these two greatest amateur fighters ever.
They hit home runs. Yes. And they're doing the smart thing. They've got their undefeated amateur Olympians going on the undercard. They had Shakur on the undercard of the last fight. They had the girl on the previous fight. They're building up the next. They're building the next generation.
The Oscar Valdez Gilberto Ramirez card was moved to ESPN also.
As it should be. They've got ESPN lined up. Their production's better than that crap they're putting on Fox. My only issue, I cannot stand Teddy Atlas.
Yes, I know.
But here's the thing. Teddy Atlas over HBO.
Yeah, I'll take Teddy for some free boxing. If you're going to put fights on like that and get everybody talking about boxing again, let's go. I'll take Teddy.
And by the way, who was the color commentator for the last fight?
Yeah, good segue. He might be going Top Rank.
Heck yeah.
Yep.
How does everybody not see that train coming down the track?
Yep. Now, right now, Andre is denying the rumor, but Lee, like you say, come on, what's he doing over there on the Top Rank card doing commentary?
Oh no, that's happening.
Him and Bob Arum had a meeting at some Italian restaurant.
Of course they did. I mean, he's got to realize that the ball was dropped on two of the biggest fights of all time in consecutive years.
Yep. He's over here looking at Terrence Crawford selling out.
And I guarantee the meeting went something like this. Bob in his gruff voice with a stain on his shirt, looking over at Andre going, I would have built you up in Oakland. You should have had a hometown of Oakland, and I should have built you up in Oakland. That's what I would have done. I would have built you up in Oakland, and you would be selling out Oracle Arena.
Yep.
And that's the correct answer. You make the hometown guy fight in the hometown who's got all the belts, who's got the name. You make all the fighters come to him.
Now it's going to be easy. Top Rank, Andre deserves it. If he does sign with Top Rank, he deserves it. But it won't be hard.
I don't know if it's too late for Andre. That's the problem.
I don't think so, Lee, because of those two Mexicans. I know David Benavidez and Gilberto Ramirez could be saviors to Andre Ward late in his career. If these two guys stay undefeated, say one of them even gets Saul, right? Because I think Saul gets used up by Triple G, right? Gets beat.
Oh, no. Look, and that's been we'll talk about it when the time comes closer. But
he's going to fight either David Benavidez or Gilberto Ramirez in the future, right? He's going to need a paycheck. He'll have two.
Bobby and I got off topic on the show on Sunday, but we both agree that Triple G has been tanking his last 3 or 4 fights to get this fight with Canelo. And if everybody thinks that Triple G has hit the wall, boy, are they wrong. Boy, are they really... Like, even if he's only got one great fight left in him, he's going to drop it on Canelo's head.
Yeah.
He's going to come at him rock hard as... He's coming at him with every buzzsaw he owns.
Canelo is not the style that would ever beat Triple G. He stands in front of his opponent. He doesn't throw a maximum amount of punches. He throws a limited amount.
It's not going to score well. It's not going to look good. Oh, it's going to be awful.
He only knocks out welterweights at 155.
All I can personally hope for is that, you know, the Mexican fans come in and bet up Canelo Alvarez on the night of the fight.
I believe they will.
So that you and I can get killer odds on Triple G to win by knockout. Because that's what it's going to be.
I've got them both, both major fights.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun.
I'll give Canelo a little bit more than 6 minutes, though, Lee.
That'll be within the first 6 rounds, though. But okay, so tell me about Terrence Crawford. Where can he go? You've got he's already been mandated within the
Yeah, but
is this true? What I'm reading?
Dump those. History's made. If they don't want to work with Terrence, I think he lets the belts go one by one. Okay.
Oh, I don't know if you do that.
He has the bigger eye on the prize as the welterweight division. They want to move up.
Yeah, but that's locked up by the PBC. I don't know if you need to do that.
Well, he wants the winner of Horn versus Pacquiao, and that fight is damn near finalized. I mean, they keep talking about it. Like,
yeah, I've seen Horn on social media talking about, well, I beat Canelo, I beat Triple G, I beat the winner of this fight.
He needs to calm down. I've seen that too.
Horn
Yeah.
had one fight that arguably he didn't or did win.
Right. I hear you.
Right?
He needs to calm down with all that talk. Right now, rematch Pacquiao, Terrence Crawford gets the winner. And I'm not happy about that either. Look at people. I want Crawford versus Garcia. That's the fight that we should have had at lightweight. That's the fight that we should have now. Felix Verdejo is another fighter that's coming up strong. He's going to be coming up at Terrence Crawford here soon. You got Spence at welterweight. You know, Lee, did you see the meme about Teddy Atlas's bullshit pound-for-pound ranking with Lomachenko above Crawford and Andre Ward?
No.
Well, what I did like on his pound-for-pound card, which isn't mine, but what I liked about Teddy's was Ward, Crawford, Thurman, Spence. All Americans. And if you throw Garcia's name in there, I mean, we've got 5 Americans that are coming on strong here, all undefeated. It looks good again. You know, just a year and a half ago, here we were like, Europeans are taking over. Lomachenko was supposed to be a lot more special than what he is. I'm sorry. He's just not as...
I have a big update.
What's that? Go ahead.
Oscar De La Hoya is not as stupid as I thought he was.
Sold out?
So, Cotto versus Kamegai. Do you know what time they think the fight is actually going to go off? Pacific time, which is where the fight's being held.
Yeah, LA. What time?
It's going to go off at 9:45 p.m. Now, why is that time significant, Andrew?
I guess because it's going to be after Mayweather stops McGregor.
That makes Oscar a whole hell of a lot smarter, in my opinion.
It would have been great if he could have gave away those tickets, though. Now, if you get 1 million views and a sold-out crowd, yes. But I mean,
hey, look, if they get their pay-per-view numbers and people are still jacked up, he might get some bounce back and get people over to HBO to watch the fight.
I think he definitely is on the boxing side.
I think he scores and he walks away with a win on a fight that's complete crap.
And Lee,
I mean, that's pretty strong.
Especially if it ends fast. Either way, say McGregor gets lucky.
Well, the fight will go off at 8 o'clock. Okay, let's all be honest.
It's over by
Mayweather McGregor will go at 8 o'clock.
And what if it's over by 8:15? Now he's really getting the bounce back.
No, he's not. Now it's too far away. Now you lose the crowd altogether. You want this thing to go a little bit.
Party. Every boxing head out there is still going to know Cotto versus Kamegai is up next.
Yeah, it's a brilliant move. And you're putting it... I just feel bad for, Steve Kim. It's past his bedtime. I mean, how does he stay up that late?
I always say that about the East Coast. Yeah, I know.
I mean, what's Bill Trio going to do? He's an old man. He can't stay up that late to watch a fight. I know it is, right? But I haven't done a Bill Trio joke in a long time. By the way, go to poundforpoundboxing.com and support Bill Trio before his website gets shut down for lack of use. If I can't talk shit about Bill, what fun is this show? So we're getting ready. I guess the biggest news outside of Terrence Crawford being an undisputed champion is that everybody on the internet is swearing
Mosley retired.
That Rigondeaux is finalized for December.
It's fucking awesome. I love that fight. Man, that's a good little guy fight.
Dan Rayfield is reporting it. A couple of other sources are confirming it, but it is official for December at Madison Square Garden.
You probably have to go back to Chiquita Gonzalez, Michael Carbajal. For us diehards, right? That's probably the last little man fight. Not even Morales Barrera, I don't think, had the same clout as this fight right here. And that Carbajal Gonzalez was huge. His Carbajal was the Olympian, the American, Mexican-American, undefeated, going up against the KG champ, right? So we had a storyline in that fight. With Morales Barrera was already everyone was already questioning him. He had been stopped by Junior Jones and beat. Did both by decision and TKO, which I don't agree with the TKO defeat to Junior Jones. I thought that was bullshit, but whatever. He still was defeated. So it wasn't as big. I think this fight is the biggest fight since Carbajal versus Gonzalez. That's a long. That's at least what 25 years.